Kakadu was always on our to-do list, although some people we spoke to called it Kaka don't bother. Kakadu was almost 20,000 square kilometres, which is about the size of Wales in the UK. Just inside the western border is the turn off to the 2 and 4 mile campgrounds.
Kakadu 2 mile hole campsite.
We weren't overly impressed with the 2 mile, so we continued on to the 4 mile. The track was not too bad, a bit rugged in places and lots of burning off going on, so we did wonder at some times what we were getting ourselves into.
Kakadu 4 mile hole campground. A lot bloody more than 4 mile to get in here.
It was absolutely beautiful, with lots of campsites right on the riverbank and space to park the boat alongside. Spoke to 3 other campers while we were there, all very welcoming, but they all did mention it's usually a locals only spot. It's great for barra fishing and there's lots of crocs.
Yeah, let's not bother promoting them. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god!
What a beauty! Don't drop him over the side. Wow.
They got that big mouth.
He's
And he's only small.
is he?
Yeah. But he's, yeah, see, they're just such a nice fish. That's why everyone wants to catch them, you know. Come on, buddy.
Next day, after airing up, we continued into Jabiru and stayed at the Kakadu Lodge Caravan Park. A great park with a huge unpowered area, a swimming pool and a bar. What more could you want? We used Jabiru as a base for the next few days, checking out the visitor centre, a local walk, as well as some further excursions to Ubir, Cahill's Crossing and Jim Jim Falls.
So the cloud's giving us a big middle finger there too.
The Cahill's crossing is about an hour before high tide, when the crocs come up to feed on the barrows.
Cahill's crossing.
It's interesting how they stretch their arms out searching for fish swimming nearby. Ubir is a site for lots of Aboriginal rock art. Apparently the oldest rock art in the park is about 20,000 years old, though I suspect it's not in an area that's open to tourists. They've done an awesome job with the hand railings in this area.
When we visited Kakadu, Jim Jim Falls was the only swimming hole open to the public. From Jabiru, it's about a 45-minute drive on the bitumen. Then another hour on corrugated gravel road, and then another hour on a four-wheel drive track before you start the 1 to 1.5 hour walk in.
over there. Beautiful looking hole.
The 1 to 1.5 hour walk in, which is pretty much a climb over very large boulders rather than a walk.
Don't get me wrong, it was absolutely beautiful and we loved it, but it was hard work, so you can see why people we spoke to call this place Kakadu instead of Kakadu. The Mardukal campground was much better value than the Yellow Water Caravan Park, and only a 10-minute drive away. It's easy to see where the name Yellow Waters comes from. Apparently the birdwatching cruise is magnificent, but we enjoyed the views from the boardwalk instead.